Hello, Dad. This is Jay Warren. This is the Dadhood Journey podcast, and today's topic is this: just watching the clouds go by. Let's do it.
Hi, my name's Nico, and you're listening to my dad, Jay Warren. This is the Dadhood Journey podcast. Thanks for listening. Pretty good. Now can we listen to it?
Yep. All right, Dad. So I am in San Antonio this weekend. I flew in yesterday, and I'm attending a conference, and I'm speaking in the conference. Actually, that's why I'm here. I'm one of the speakers, and I'm going to be talking about prenatal bonding for moms, but I'm also been asked to talk a lot about dads in pregnancy, in birth, and in the postpartum period. So I'm really excited to be sharing that information. And I'm going to be all the information that I've been going over and finding. I'm going to share with you in a couple of episodes coming up. So you'll be able to share in that. But now I'm sitting in my hotel room. The conference put me up in a great room here on the 12th floor of the hotel, and I have an awesome view. If I look in one direction, I would see the freeway and building tops of the storefronts that are along the freeway. But if I look in another direction, I'm looking at these nice condo complex and trees, and just have this really nice scape to look out on. And it's cloudy and rainy today. There's thunderstorms coming in this afternoon, and I'm able to just sit here in this nice hotel room. I've got up early. The conference doesn't start for another couple hours. I'll be speaking an hour or so after it starts, and I'm just able to sit in this hotel room right now in this nice chair at the end of the bed with the curtains wide open, looking out at this just beautiful rainstorm coming in with a cup of coffee. I have a protein bar that I'm eating as a little breakfast. And just watching the clouds. Like, I'm up at the level, not at the level, but I'm really close. I'm much more close to the level of the clouds because there's low clouds and I'm high on the 12th floor. And the wind blowing the storm in is just moving the clouds by, and it's really peaceful. It's really, really peaceful. Like, even just flying yesterday myself without Nico was just really relaxing. I mean, I only had to get me to the gate, and sitting on the plane, it was just me and reading or listening to whatever I was, or taking a little snooze. It was really nice to have that kind of break, and I want you dads to have that kind of break at some point. This morning waking up, like, I could have slept in a little earlier because getting sleep is good to prep for the talk and just in life. But I wanted to wake up and kind of get moving, get showered, get ready to go. I could be going over my notes right now, anchoring in, looking at the slides, making sure everything's all set as I want them to be. But the talk's good. The slides are ready. I have my notes. I'll review them before I go, just so it's like fresh in my mind. But I've given this talk a number of times. The dad stuff I talk about a lot. I haven't presented it at a conference yet, but I will shortly. But I'm solid in it, so I'm not nervous about it. I'm really happy then that I could just sit and watch. And, it just allowed my mind to wander. I had this space where I wasn't having to get breakfast ready or, get Nico dressed or myself dressed, and making sure we're getting out the door on time to get to work, get to school, all that kind of stuff. It's just me, and I got some time before I go down to the breakfast that they're hosting and grab some food. And it's just nice. My mind's wandering to just whatever it wants. And, I thought of I was just thinking about the presentations that are going to be there today and what stuff I can learn, and one's on breech babies and helping breech out. And I see a lot of pregnant women pregnant women with breech babies, and one came to mind that's in the practice right now. She's got twins, and baby A turned head up, and so we're doing some work to make sure baby turns head down. I was thinking, I could ask her some questions about that, but then I thought, oh wait, this patient has mild scoliosis, and maybe I could do some positioning like this. That just came to mind because I had the space to, and obviously it doesn't always have to be about work stuff, although I'm passionate about my work, so a lot of times thoughts go that way. But anyway, the point of this episode and the point of all this story of what I'm experiencing right now is having downtime, having some space, mental space, physical space. I mean, I'm in a completely different city right now, to just be alone and be by yourself. And yes, of course, you're going to be a dad, and I'm always a dad, but, and yes, this is a professional conference, so I'm kind of like Dr. J here rather than just J, but it's just nice to have a change of scenery, a different pace. It feels so much more relaxed, even though there's like all this stuff going on with, talking with the AV guy, making sure everything's all set for the mics and the laptop last night. And, I could be all wrapped up in that, but I'm just really happy I took this moment. And, oh yeah, look at that cloud going by. It's just really pretty. And it's just really nice to share this, this just silence, this peaceful time with you guys that hopefully plants a seed to be able to find that somehow. Now, can all of you get away on your own for a weekend? Maybe not, probably not. Hasn't happened much for me. It doesn't mean it can't happen for you. Kudos to you if you can carve that out and take advantage of that. But even if it's just a morning or an afternoon, an evening, even if it's just like a half hour at some point where it can just be still, I can feel it calming me. I can feel it peeling stress. I can feel it rejuvenating me, just in these last 24 hours, even though I'm traveling for work, So hopefully that speaks to you. Hopefully that's something that if you've been feeling mind racing, go, never have any time to yourself, that it inspires you to find some time for yourself, because I think mentally, emotionally, physically, it can make a huge difference for you, because I'm sitting here right now really enjoying it, knowing it's making a big difference for me. So, as I said, excuse me, I'm speaking in a little bit on prenatal bonding and dad's role in that, and how it can impact the pregnancy and the birth and the postpartum, starting off the family really strong. There's some bits in there, some studies that came up, and some points that I definitely want to share here. So I'll be recording those as I go throughout the weekend, so you'll be able to enjoy the benefit of that and have that for food for thought. So until next time, guys, take good care of yourselves, take good care of your families, and we'll connect on the next episode.
Hoping you enjoyed that episode. You can hang out with other dads in our Facebook group. Just go to Facebook, search for the Dadhood Journey, and apply to get in. See you there, and see you on the next episode. Thanks for listening. Bye.
Perfect.
There you go, Dan.